We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Ross Stripling gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
First offering on its way. Hit hard, but foul.
First pitch, 6-10.
And the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr., as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Here's the 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The payoff pitch. And he struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
When you're drawing up plans for your club in spring training, you'd love to have pop and power from your corner outfield spots, and they certainly have that in this guy right here.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Corey Seager, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 3-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting third, the third baseman.
In now, Max Muncy. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Betts on second. Seager on at first with nobody out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Three and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Bellinger is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Now batting, Jock Peterson. A real threat with the bat. Currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Seared down the first baseline. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Stepping up now, Matt Beatty. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Fouled off. Three runs already home here.
Nope.
Misses. Ball 2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
The second baseman.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, B-Row?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Paddock has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
A pause, and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Row. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
So here's Austin Barnes as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Profar for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, Francisco.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He could play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Mejia, just 24 years of age. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Striding in, Trent Grisham. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's the ball.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. LA's on top, 4-0. So here now is the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
The pitcher,
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And that's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And this team right here is known for kicking the ball around. They have the lowest fielding percentage in the entire league, and it could come back to haunt them in this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298, 18 homers, and 66 driven in. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. And now a pitch on the way. Chris Paddock is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Paddock is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A little low. It's 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Here's Will Myers. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman,
Eric
Hosmer.
Hosmer to the plate now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
2 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To short. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Pham, the former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to right center. And that is off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, the double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Popped straight up. Stripling is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Padres leave a pair. They're down 4-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ripped down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And as you see there, September right around the corner. There's our upcoming schedule as we get ready for the final month of the season. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Now at the plate, Jock Peterson. First offering on its way. Too low, 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 46 now for him on the season, and with it the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Matt Beatty. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia. As he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey! 0-1.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
In now, Trent Grisham, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Again, another foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lutz.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Full count.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, the pitcher.
The pitcher, Ross Stripling, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Into the box now, Eric Hosmer, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 5-1. Drew Pomeranz, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Drew Pomeranz.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter.
So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Muncy.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Pomeranz into the windup. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Five runs on only 4 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead this one though 5-1. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning. As we put up our team leaderboard, you can see it there. He's now up to 25 on the year. And in steps Manny Machado as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Machado now on 0-1.
That's a ball.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fouled off. The 1-2. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Ready for another shot now, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 0-2 once more. One run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
At the plate, Jurickson Profar. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Adam Kolarek, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Adam Kolarek.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. At the plate, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Kolarek was born in Maryland. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number two.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Muncy trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5.5, it's the Dodgers 5 and the Friars 2. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
The pitch.
Bellinger.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
This is in the air out to left field, and that's in there. Base hit around first, digging for 2, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. (5-2) is our score here in inning number 6. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Matt Beatty waits on deck. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Matt Beatty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That evens it up 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains 5-2. Dennis Santana will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 77, Dennis Santana.
Brian Dozier is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. No balls and 1 strike. Dozier is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hit in the air to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Stepping in, Will Myers. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Pham carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres leave 1. They trail 5-2.
7th inning, correct.
Craig Stammen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
34, Craig Stammen.
Chris Taylor is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 9 homers and 25 driven in. Oh and 1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, back inside.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. So 1-1.
2-1.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. And oh, that gets him on the mound. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Next up is Max Muncy. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Friars 2. Josh Scoors will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Josh Scoors.
Ready to begin the 8th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, The catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And the deficit remains 5-2. Matt Strom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For the Padres, number 55, Matt Strom.
Next up for Los Angeles, Cody Bellinger. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First offering on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Settling in now, Jock Peterson. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. A.J. Pollock will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
A.J. Pollock.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He'll check in here at 256. 21 homers and 42 runs batted in. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 22 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Matt Beatty comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Slow roller down the third baseline. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
To the plate now, Gavin Lutz. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A 1-0 delivery.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Left side. Machado is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But they'll get the out at first anyway. And that, rather bizarrely, will end the inning. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's now 6-2.
Your attention, please. Now playing left field, number 11, A.J. Holland.
Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Alexander.
Jurickson Profar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Profar.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey!
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Alexander is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Popped him up. Barnes shading to his right. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
And a reminder, we'll look back over the key plays of the ballgame with post-game highlights immediately after we conclude matters here in L.A. So stepping in, Trent Grisham. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Skied down the left field line. Pollock on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The pitcher, number 55, Matt Strong.
Juan Lagares will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Padres, number 7, Juan Lagares.
This is foul right side. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 8 home runs and 36 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
San Diego down to their final strike. San Diego, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Los Angeles Dodgers pick up win number 120, tops in the division. Ross Stripling earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Chris Paddock was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.